Hey guys, and welcome back to Tech and Cars. Today I've got a really exciting review lined up for you. We're diving into the world of smartwatches from Withings. So the Scanwatch Light, the Scanwatch 2 38 and 42mm, are they still worth buying now that they've been on the market for more than a year? Stay tuned. Hi and welcome back again. I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's just dive into the unboxing and let's start with the Scanwatch Light. So here's the Scanwatch Light. Let's see what we have in the box. It comes like this, and if we take this out, you have here on the side, you have the charging clip. So we can charge the watch via a USB cable. You can see here on the side. So it's a USB-C. You have a manual here as well, and together with the charging cable. So this is the way the Scanwatches are packed. They all come the same way, with these two parts that go into each other. So let's take a look at the watch. As you can see, it's a minimalistic watch. It has a really nice design with a stainless steel case. It's polished, it's not brushed. You have all the basics covered with this. You have heart rate monitoring, you have step tracking, and you even have sleep analysis. Plus, you get a really good battery life of up to 30 days. Moving on to the display, I press the crown here and you can see that the minute and second hand moves away so you can read the display. And of course it's a OLED screen, so you get notifications there. You also have the possibility to choose whatever you want. You can go into settings, you can go into the clock, you can go into breathe exercises, workout, sleep analysis, track the kilometers you have been walking during the day, or and amount of steps, and of course the heart rate monitoring. So this will soon tell me that I need to wear this, otherwise it can't measure. So I mean, this is it's a effective watch for those who prefer a more traditional watch with smart capabilities. So here on the back you have the sensor working, and now it tells me that I actually need to wear the watch. So this is the Scanwatch Light. You have 18mm watch band with quick release functionality, so you can pick whatever watch band you want. You can buy something else if silicone is not your thing. So let's move on to the Scanwatch 2. Let's put this here to the side so we can keep that there. We don't need the charging stuff for now. And let's bring in the Scanwatch 2. Same box, but this watch is a bit bigger, or maybe not, let's see. Almost the same size, maybe a few millimeters bigger. However, this is the Scanwatch 2, so this has more functionality. Let's take out the watch, and as the previous one, you have charging cable, manual, and of course you have a charging dock. This is a more, I don't know, premium charging dock maybe, because this has the option of extracting like this. So the other one was just a clip, and this keeps the watch more in a firm grip. And let's see what we have here. So this is let me show you just before we move on here. You put it like this and you open the dock. So there is a spring holding it in place. Yeah. So let's put that to the side and let's take a look at the Scanwatch 2. This is the 38mm version. So it looks almost like the other one. It's a bit different here when connecting to the watch strap. However, this is a quick release watch strap as well, but it looks kind of different. It's a matter of taste and also a matter of price, of course. So as I said, this is the 38mm in diameter. This model steps things up a notch with more advanced features and a different form factor. I mean, this fits smaller wrists, I think, and yeah, it's also polished, not brushed. Here on the back you can see you have a bit more sensors compared to the Light module. So if we press the crown here, same functionality as the previous one. The hands move so you can read the display. And on this you also have an analog pedometer, so you can check this and see how many steps you've taken during the day. And this being more advanced, you get ECG monitoring, you get blood oxygen levels and a built-in, I don't think you get a built-in GPS, but maybe some more movement accelerometer stuff going on. I don't know. You have this case, as I said, and you have also the AMOLED display. So it's very readable, the display up here. So it's easy to read. And we can scroll through here with the crown. Breathe. Blood oxygen level. ECG. Workout. And this can keep track on how many floors that you move between. So that's probably the advanced gyro functionality within the watch. So no built-in GPS, a more advanced gyro functionality. So let's see, you have temperature as well, so it can measure the temperature on your skin. And of course the heart rate. As I said, AMOLED display, easy to read even in direct sunlight. So whether you're running, cycling or just going about your day, the Scanwatch 2 38mm is packed with fitness tracking features to keep you on top of your health goals. And this also have the 30-day battery life, so you won't constantly be reaching for the charger, which is really great. So let's move on to the last Scanwatch, the more, what should I say, the more watch. So here's the box. This is the black one. So it's, yeah, I prefer this, of course, compared to the others. Maybe it's a male thing, I don't know, but this seems more like a real watch. So let's take this out of the box. It looks really good. And by the way, the glass on this is sapphire, and the other two, they have the 38mm has sapphire, and the Scanwatch Light has Gorilla Glass. So same story here with the charger, USB-C, retracting, expandable. Same packaging, manual and a USB-C cable. Let's put that to the side. And here we have the Scanwatch 2 42mm. So this is the largest, and it has the same features as the 38mm, but this looks more like a real watch. It's not polished here, it's brushed stainless steel. I guess that could be the thing making it look like real watch, I don't know. However, it has silicone straps, so if you don't enjoy silicone straps, you should upgrade to either leather or something else. So this is the 20mm watch strap with quick release, so it's dead easy to find a replacement for this. And yeah, This has the same features as the 38mm, but it has a larger case, as you can see. It's 42mm. If we press this, you have the screen here, the OLED screen, same as before, with the same stuff, steps, etc. Then you just leave the crown and the hands will go back to the time, which is really cool, by the way. This has the analog parameter as well on the front here, and yeah, this is probably the way to go. I mean, the price, if we talk about price, this one is, and this and the 38mm is around 350 euro, and the Light is 250 euros. So there is a price difference. And it's also a matter of taste. So if we look at these three together here. So this is the entry level, the Scanwatch Light. I mean, it's a more budget-friendly alternative. This is an option if you don't like the big one, the 42mm watch. Maybe it's a male and female thing, I don't know. This is just as good as this when it comes to measuring and health functionality. But if you want the complete watch experience, from my point of view, you should go for the 42mm, the black one. And you should replace the straps with a nice leather strap instead, I think. So this was the lineup here, the Light 2 with 38mm and 42mm. So the next thing is actually to take a look at the app. So let's bring in the app. Here on the phone I have the Withings app, and we're going to use the Scanwatch 2 42mm here. Actually, I have all three connected to the phone here. I have the Scanwatch 2, I have the Scanwatch 2 again, and I have the Scanwatch Light. So depending on the watch, you get different functionality here in the app. It will measure the steps, and you can go in here and you can look at other measurements, for example. You can measure what you eat, etc. I mean, once you go into the app, it's kind of a clean and intuitive interface, I think. It was dead easy to pair the watches. It was done in just a few minutes, and it also updated the watches as well. So let's see here, we have the, let's pick this one here, the top of the line, and we have settings here. So you can see here we have general, you can set the time. Usually it syncs with the time on the phone, so no problem regarding that. You can take a look at the alarm. There is some missing permissions here. Grant notifications, you can do that. You can check what type of notifications you want on the watch. Incoming calls, messages, health notification, etc., which is really nice. And you can also do the quick lock. So use quick lock to wake up the screen just by turning your wrist. That's currently off. I guess that should be on, I think. Brightness levels, you can have auto brightness or you can select your own brightness level here. Customize screen. So this is the thing you scroll through with the crown. So you can do some adjustments to this. And ECG not activated at the moment. I need to do a procedure there to measure the ECG. I'm not going to do that, but we are going to talk about the measurement accuracy. You also have the blood oxygen saturation, the heart rate, so it can show you or alert you if you have a too low or too high heart rate. Activity reminder, so when you have been still for a while, this watch will tell you to move. Daily step goal, you can set that to a lower value, maybe not 10,000 is for everyone. You can have automatic activity detection depending on what you do. The watch will notice when you start cycling or running. If you want to track yourself on a map, this do not have built-in GPS, so you need to have your phone with you. Here you can check for the software, you can check for updates. This is already updated to the latest and greatest. So it shouldn't show me any new version because I just updated this previously. So this is all the settings for the Scanwatch 2. So if we go back and we take a look at the Scanwatch Light, let's pick the light. Same here, you also have the quick lock functionality so that you wake up the screen just by turning your wrist. You also have auto brightness on this one, customization. However, you do not have the same amount of health features on the Light as you have on the 2. But you have heart rate, you have activity reminder, you have the step functionality, workout customization, automatic detection of activity, etc. And this has also been updated to the latest version. And speaking of versions, the watches have been out for more than a year, so they were released during 2023. So Withings have made some updates to the firmware, which is great. Because I have seen that there have been issues reported regarding step counting accuracy, sleep tracking accuracy, etc. Software stability. I think software stability was on the 2, but they also had some, or users were claiming they have some inaccuracy regarding heart rate measurement and so on. And the step counter as well. I do believe that Withings have solved this during the year now with several firmware updates so that it's more accurate. I mean, if you have any experience with this being not as accurate anymore, I think you should drop that in the comment section. You should also contact Withings regarding the inaccuracy, so they can start working on a new firmware perhaps. So that was the app. As I said, it's a clean, intuitive interface. You have I mean, the layout is fine. You enter your data like weight, height, etc. And you get some articles here, Withings writing stuff like a blog about what you can do to increase your activity and so on. So, but otherwise, the ECG feature is kind of impressive that you can actually read that directly from your watch and sync it to the app. It's a great tool for monitoring your heart health, and you could also share the result with your doctor if needed. So the app is called HealthMate. So if you go into the store, this is available both for iOS and Android. So if you go into the store, you look for HealthMate, the Withings HealthMate app. It's a powerful companion to the Scanwatch series. You can bring all your health data together in one place, and it makes it easy to track your progress and set new goals. So that was all with the app and the watches. Now let's wrap up the video, guys. So guys, we've almost reached the end of the video. It's time for the final verdict. The Light, the 2, 38 and 42 millimeter. Let's start with the price. This is €250, 350, 350. I think it's a bit too much. I think they should start at 150, 250, 250. They also have a more expensive watch, the Scanwatch Nova, which is basically metal. It looks really nice, but it's even more expensive than these watches are. So with that said, I mean, the build quality is great. For me personally, I like this one, the black one, and what I don't like is having silicone straps on a watch like this. That's not an issue, because it has quick release watch bands, so you can basically get this online on Amazon or Banggood or wherever. It's a 20mm width watch strap. This one is in dark brown leather, and you can easily change to that one, and that makes this more I think a more exclusive watch to wear, because these silicone straps, they destroy the overall look, I think. It's a matter of personal taste, of course, but I do enjoy a more exclusive look to the watch. So yeah, so if you want a basic watch, the Scanwatch Light is of course a nice watch. You have the basic functionality, but this has the blood oxygen measurement, it has ECG, it has the possibility of measuring skin temperature, so it can see difference in skin temperature and basically tell you if you're about to get sick, which is really nice feature. So overall, this is a good purchase. However, it's a bit expensive, but choosing between this 250 and 350 euro, I would go for 350 euro to get all the features. That is why I think this should be at around 150. I mean, this has sapphire glass, the brushed stainless steel, and more complex sensors. So this one I would pick, and I would add a strap to it as well, a leather strap. So this was all about the Scanwatch Light, the two 38-42mm. I do hope you have enjoyed this video, and regarding the issues related to accuracy and regarding the step counter and stuff, I do think that Withings have fixed those things in their firmware updates. If you are experiencing issues, you should contact them. And which of these watches would you like to buy? Would you go for the Light, the two 38mm or the 42mm? Tell me in the comment section and tell me why you chose that one. And with that being said, we've reached the end of the video. I do hope you enjoyed it, guys, and yeah, stay healthy.